This presentation is an overview of the feedback process to support your development. We will cover what a lecturer is evaluating in an assignment, the structure of feedback, the focus of feedback, and the emotional impact of feedback, and the purpose of feedback. The feedback process is designed to help you improve your work, to help you become a reflective learner, as a conversation mechanism between you and your lecturer, and as a continuous process throughout your academic journey. EG's advice is that the feedback focuses on bridging the expectation gap between you and your lecturer. It is not a platform for you to tell the lecturer what mark you should be awarded. The feedback is given to contribute to your academic progression, which learning outcomes were achieved and which require further development. It also elicits areas for reflection and research. The feedback will highlight your engagement with critical thinking, the articulation and development of key concepts and principles. Sally's advice is: ask yourself, firstly, are you using appropriate English grammar, special literature, and presentation for your coursework? Your lecturer will be evaluating your work into 4 different areas: knowledge and understanding, analysis, interpretation, and application of theory, quality of research, and academic writing. Another aspect that is evaluated by lecturer is the use of critical thinking, looking at understanding the logical connections between ideas and theories, identifying, constructing, and evaluating arguments, detecting inconsistencies and common mistakes in reasoning, solving problems systematically, identifying the relevance and importance of ideas, and reflecting on the justification of one's own beliefs and values. It is important for you as a student to prove that not only do you understand the theory, but also the applicability of it to identify evidence for employability skills. Antonia's advice is that the purpose of feedback is to foster a mindset of growth and encourage you as a student to take risks to further your learning. You don't just need to understand the feedback and the gap it is describing, but also need to feel empowered and be willing to address it. The feedback encourages you to recognize your ability and to identify gaps in your learning. It is a communication process designed to build rapport between you and your lecturer. It is not meant to be judgmental, but to encourage interactive dialogue between you and your lecturer. Antonia has kindly given us 2 videos to illustrate her advice. Konstantino's advice is that your lecturer will normally follow a set structure for feedback. As a student, you can expect to find the following framework. Firstly, the content and argument presented in the assignment answers the main question set. It should include all the required information as outlined in the rubric. Secondly, you must demonstrate evidence of sufficient research material to support the argument that you are putting forward. Thirdly, your assignment must follow a well-thought-out structure with appropriate formatting and presentation of your ideas in an effective way. Finally, your assignment must be presented with clarity by using appropriate technical terms. The audio was done by myself, Claudia. I'm an associate lecturer in the fashion marketing department. The video itself was produced by Nasreen, our learning technologist, and we would like to say special thanks to our Prezi expert Rachel. Thank you for listening.